Hello and welcome back to Ape Escape 3 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, now we are going seemingly to the Specter's TV space station. Yes, another space level, but this one's at least a little bit different to the moon base, I'll say that, because it's actually quite fun. And in addition to using some classical music, I guess, in the form of say Mars, the Bringer of War from Gustav Holst's Planet Suite and whatnot. So basically what we want to do here is, and also it's got a sci-fi reference actually, because part of it was used in Star Wars most especially. Anyway, right off the bat, we have a monkey here, so I might as well turn into the Fantasy Knight after knocking it off its flying perch, as it were. And then to fend off the laser beams coming through here, again, the Fantasy Knight works best here, seriously, because said power-up can get through there. Now here we have yet another array of lasers. So I want to be careful because, as I say, it's fairly easy to get the monkey in here. Or maybe not, actually. Never mind. But usually it's fairly easy to get the monkey in here. I was thinking of something else, I think. Okay, I don't know. Maybe the Tillabog stripped the wire? I don't know. But never mind. Now it's going to be very, very hard fighting the Tillabogs through here. Because of the lasers. And indeed, there's our monkey there, another spacesuit wearing monkey. This was a little slower than the ones in Tanuki's tower, at least, so I'll give them that. Anyway, now I'm just going to get some more goodies in here. Probably more coins and stuff. Nothing much else, really. Let me get the thing behind Sayaka, at least, because that will be nice. That will be very nice indeed. There's another switch that will activate the things there. And let's walk back through nowhere. Absolutely not, because yeah, I might as well use there I even see it thing, because setting off the alarm here now won't do a thing. Because we've already got the monkey behind there, so we don't need to worry about that. Now here is the main difference between, also there was a monkey waiting up there. Anyway, as I was going to say, what I'm trying to do is do the air dash there. I'm not very good at it, as you can tell, with Gotcha Man. But as I was going to say, the makeup of Specter's space TV station is very, very different to the moon base. Firstly, because it's divided into different sort of sectors, in the same way to how the main game is actually set up. So basically, each different studio, there's 4 of them according to Aki here. I refuse to call it Aki because that's what sounds like what is happening in the thing, but yeah, anyway. Let's go into Studio 1 first. And basically we have to shut down each of the studios, as we have been doing throughout the game, really. So, indeed, this one seems to be less of a thing and more of a prison drama? I'm gonna say that. There's another force field here. We cannot use the propeller to get over it, so we'll have to crawl under it. And then in the main area, we have 2 more of these, and basically what we want to do is get the RC car onto the switch again. So, more block pushing, yay. Again, a lot more simplistic than Tomb Raider, but it's there, I guess. And indeed, let's summon the, let's bring that in there. Then summon the thing and bring that in and press the switch. That will open the door to the left of us. And then head down this way and move the door there. And we have 2 woody things there. Okay, well, I'm just reflecting it off the side, aren't I? The Now those monkeys there, they're fake. Yeah, they're just cardboard cutouts. But I'm fighting the Tillybogs anyway to get more stuff. And what else? Well, I don't know. They're shooting me too much. Yeah, and keep in mind, Abyss Gate 3 out of all the 3 games has the most slowdown. You can actually see a monkey there in the dining hall, seemingly, of this prison. And indeed, this one's very annoying. Well, let's try and capture him anyway. And that way we won't be dancing around on top of the tables. Then we'll go through here and see if there's any other monkeys in here. There is one in the corner there with seemingly a bomb-throwing monkey. Yeah, do I really want to waste all my transformations here? Really? Because, yeah. And if he dares pinch my gadgets, then screw you, monkey. And with that said, let's get out of here. And no, I am not trying to make any punnage references to their names. I've given up on that unless one does come to me. Seriously. But anyway, then we go on to what looks like the set of Planet of the Apes, which is kind of insane. Yeah, they changed it. Oh, god damn it to hell and whatnot. Anyway, do I want the Kung Fu Master? No, I don't want the Kung Fu Master. There are 2 monkeys here, seemingly. One by the giant monkey Statue of Liberty, and the other one, seemingly the thing. Okay, maybe I will have to use the transformation here, but there's one more monkey running about further up, and he is right over there. Where are you, man? Where are you? Monkey see, monkey get. Davidson is in the house! Yeah, I could not make that beautiful dual reference there. So I haven't completely given up. Well, anyway, let's go up here and into this room. These rooms here are where each of, I guess, of the director monkeys are, I guess. Because you'll see on the left, or the right there is a switch. Hitting said switch will turn the studio off and indeed allow us to go in. I don't know what the other one does, to be honest, but never mind. Let's go back through, and this will warp us back to the main hub and whatnot. And indeed, that is that. So, indeed, after you've taken down one of the studios, you'll go even further up. So, yes, a lot more interesting than the moon base, which was just like one note and everything. And it doesn't have anything akin to the god-awful electromagnet room that we had in Abyss Gate 2, thank goodness. Seriously, I did not like that at all. Seriously, I did not. So, that being said, can I jump off here? Not until I fly about. And there's another monkey here. Of course there is, because why wouldn't there be? Okay, so monkey, never mind. Capture him. And then we can go through to the next area, where seemingly this one seems to be underwater. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, apparently they're doing a remake of The Little Mermaid or something. And more Tillybogs, etc., etc. I can get rid of you, man. And then there's this, which looks like a giant aquarium. Well, there's 2 areas we can go to be fair. One over here where we will have to deal with using the RC car to drive through various obstacles. Okay, no, that's empty. Okay, I'll go up to the left then and up this pole then. I believe this still leads to the RC car room, but we'll see. I could be completely wrong there. So, jump off if you will. Yeah, the Okay, yes it does. Now this one's a bit tougher than the one that's in there's a Simeon Street. Although you can actually, unlike with previous final levels, see where you're driving the RC car, which is a huge improvement over the last two Ape Escape games where you couldn't really. Yeah. But yeah, you can actually see from the top. But you can get on top of the thing there and see from there. You can actually do that. I'm surprised I haven't done that at any point, but yeah, apparently I'm jumping off for no reason. Why? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. There's also another area full of coral and stuff. Yeah, and I just got rid of the RC car. I don't know why I did that. Oh, why I got rid of the RC car? Let's climb back up and get through there and indeed drive the car through there if we can. Yeah, because as I say, Sayaka can walk on top of the thing. That's a lot better and a huge improvement over, well, especially in Escape 1. Again, it was a PS1 game, so I'm not going to do too much against it, but that whole area with that one monkey that kept zapping my RC car because he was a bit smarter than the other monkeys. Yeah, this is a lot more fun at least. So, indeed, drive the RC car through the obstacle course, absolutely. You may want to drive carefully though. That's all I'm gonna say, because get the thing behind you and drive it over the thing and see, drive over there and is there any monkey there? No monkey. And yeah, I think the only real obstacle here is the giant... oh wait, no. It is that jump there, that can be annoying. Well, the main obstacle is the giant starfish. Again, just don't drive too fast and let it push you off. Otherwise, you are screwed. That's the only advice I could give here. And then what will happen is we'll push this little ball, which will, I guess, do a Rube Goldberg. Not a very big Rube Goldberg machine, but yeah. And eventually knock this monkey out of his shell. Literally. And then we can go back into the area with the giant shell and indeed get the monkey. Out of the way there, man. What else is there here besides... I'm going for the teleport. I don't need any extra wolf energy, seriously. You jump out of the way, man. I don't want that. Rocky. Okay, you get points for doing that. Though that monkey is not a boxer, so you can't do that. But good one for the pudding name, at least. We still can't go through that thing with the switch there, so... yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that, so... Indeed, I think we'll leave it there unless there's more. There might be, because there's a whole area behind the tank. So, indeed, no, we're not done yet. Seemingly a huge room full of things there. Oh well, in that case, let's do something with the water level. I think we just raised the water level, but I don't know. Go for a bit of a swim then. Going underneath is fine, especially since the whole water net controls are very different there. I know it brings down that glass thingy. That will open up the things and seemingly give us access to the area that was gated off before. Seemingly we're now dealing with the monkey equivalent of Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. Though I don't think it speaks with a Jamaican accent, or was it Trinidadian, I'm not sure. Anyway, Momongo, if that crab monkey is not called Sebastian, I am going to be very crabby. Okay, you're making a Pokemon reference instead. Fine. Although I can't do Simian Cinema now. Okay, never mind. And we get another Little Mermaid reference here. This is how Ariel's sisters emerge from their shells in The Little Mermaid. Seriously. So I don't think any of Ariel's sisters were called Lynn or anything like that. So, okay, Fantasy Night. I'm waiting around here. Okay, Pumon, and what's the other one called? Machiavelli. Okay, it's not Machiavelli. I don't know, but we're done here. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.